Good evening and welcome to Inside Asia. Tonight, we will continue our programs on locations in the most northeastern part of China, Harbin. Harbin is often referred to as the Paris of the Orient. Yet few people are aware that this is home to 47 ethnic groups, each with their own customs and traditions. It is also leading the way in many economic and technological developments. The one of China's 10 largest cities, boasting not only breathtaking scenery, but also a wealth of cultural diversity and a thriving economy. So it can be said that Harbin is the economic development center of Heilongjiang province and is built around 3 industries. These days, because of the unusual opportunities and unprecedented challenges, it will have to make better use of its existing resources and try to promote economic development through many industries. South Harbin New Industrial Town is one of the most important areas for Harbin's industries. This is located in Harbin's Old Town, a sort of sub-center of Harbin and Porto to the south, with a planned area of 462 square kilometers. Several industries have located here in the aviation, automotive, equipment, new materials, medicine and food sectors, as well as a national public service platform for 4D technologies. During the trip to South Harbin new industrial town, I had a chance to visit to Harbin Hi-Fi Airbus Composite Manufacturing Center. The center is environmentally friendly and uses new technologies and management methods to ensure the rational use of water resources and materials, as well as energy conservation and air quality. It is reported that it uses low-flow faucets and sprinklers to cut water consumption and wastewater output. And as a result, water consumption is expected to drop 20%. Thus far into the new century, we can see that we cannot continue with our old-fashioned way of doing things at the expense of the environmental and resources. In addition, the days of cheap labor are gone for good, and relying on technology-intensive industries rather than labor-intensive ones to compete globally is the unavoidable trend. In this regard, Hi-Fi Airbus has both modern plants and advanced equipment and technology for composite materials production and the highest management standards and most advanced technological processes. It is committed to building an environmentally friendly enterprise that will be a new role model in China. Well, after we tell you about the background and information of Harbin's economic development and industrial development, in this break, I will have a chance to discuss the matters with the CEO of Harbin Electric Machinery about the business. So please stay with us. Harbin Electric Machinery Company Limited was founded in the year 1951. It was the first enterprise of its kind in the New China and is now one of the key large and medium-sized equipment companies, producing mostly water turbines, hydro generators, wind-driven generators, electric plant control equipment, and sliding bearings. Harbin Electric created China's first hydroelectric generators, the first 600 megawatt turbonator, and first mixed-flow hydro turbine with the highest hydraulic head. Over the past 60 years, it is clear that Harbin Electric Motor Company has done a lot in striving to be the #1 both at home and abroad. And now those efforts are paying off and it is getting the world's attention. Mr. Liu, can you give me a briefing of the operation of this workshop, in terms of producing the equipment, for the hydropower units?
就是说问刘先生，你能不能给我介绍一下，现在我们所站的这个车间主要是用来生产哪些做哪些生产任务的？简单介绍一下。
我们这个哈尔滨电机厂呢，这是我们最重要的一个生产水电分厂。
Actually, this workshop is what we call the very important sub-factory, sub-workshop here for HEC.
这个分厂呢，主要生产水轮机和水轮发电机。
It's mainly produced hydro turbine and hydro generating units.
比如说我们世界知名的三峡电站的发电机和水轮机都是由我们这个分厂生产的。
For example, the Three Gorges project, the most famous one, the units and the hydro turbine, the hydro generating parts, all produced here.
How about the capacity of this workshop?
我们是这样，这个水电产品呢，它的制造周期比较长，不可能在1个月或者说规定时间内就生产多少产品。我们一般的常规的说法是1年，我的产品产量是多少。那么今年说去年我们这个水电分厂的产品产量是570万千瓦。
Actually, this hydropower products is not like the normal products. We have to spend a long producing circulation for producing. Basically, for one year, this workshop can produce like 5,700 megawatt. We calculate by megawatts. By this, but 1 year, this factory, this workshop can produce 5,700 megawatts.
How about the whole operation, the whole complex, of this Harbin?
You mean the whole factory?
The whole factory. Power units
and thermal,
turbo, and also nuclear.
那就是所有的都加在一起啊。
我们呢，包括气轮发电机和水轮发电机，2010年的产品产量呢是2100万千瓦。
For example, the last year, the year capacity for the whole factory and for all the products, like including hydropower, thermal power, and nuclear power, it's already reached to 22,000 megawatt 1 year. Yeah, this is very high.
Okay, and how about the productions for consumption in the domestic market and also for exports? What's the ratio?
数量看能占到50%。
According to the statistics of the products we are operating and we are bidding now, about more than nearly 50% products exported to the other countries and about other half in domestic China.
How important is the ASEAN market to your business?
Asian market, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, Southeast Asian market.
东南亚市场应该说是我们一个重要的市场领域。我们目前的水电产品和火电产品出口的主要的市场是主要集中在东南亚，这里面包括缅甸、
越南、老挝，就火电产品我们主要是
包括火电，水电火电都有。
Actually, we put the Southeast Asian market a very key area, a very key, very emphasis there. The many products, including hydropower, including thermal power products, many exported to Southeast Asia, like including as I remember, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam, and Malaysia, many countries. In Thailand, we are still exploring, but the Thailand government seems to put much emphasis on hydropower.
I see. How about in terms of technology? How do you acquire the technology to produce this machinery equipment? Is it through your own research development or through joint ventures, with foreign companies?
就是咱们这个产品呢，那个生产过程中的技术这些个技术的经验呢，是大部分是我们自己的研发的吗？还是说通过别的渠道合资还是外国引进的？
中国的应该说发电设备产品的整体的技术路线呢，在初期我们就是这个叫做国家主导市场换技术这样一个模式，实现了产品的升级换代。那么目前呢，我们在引进消化吸收的基础上实现了创新。你比如说，我们现在对于哈电来说，我们的目标就是3个100万现在是核电的以 AP1000为依托的100万基础我们正在生产。那么目前我们完全是采用自主知识产权的技术来生产，而且目前我们正在研发单机100万的水电机，这是世界的首创，也是中国创造的。
What I want to see is a combined way, because in the beginning years in China we don't have the level for the industry is very low, and we really introduced many technologies from other countries. But gradually we have to exploring and discover and reunite our own technologies. For example, the 3-gauge product, we basically used our own AI and explore our own technologies. Yes, we combined and we mastered and we control and redesign. This is precise. I think many power generating manufacturers, they have to go through this process. And now we are already we put more emphasis and more efforts and more money investment in this laboratory for new products, technology exploring, and in this lab we already the biggest capacity unit we are studying and researching now is 100 megawatts single unit capacity. This is the biggest one around the world. So we can see this technology firstly start introducing and then re-innovating and then redesigned by ourselves.
I see. In terms of demand, which is greater between hydro power units and also the turbo power units?
是这样，这个应该说水电产品、火电产品的市场现在这个需求量都非常大，这里面不太一样。比如说我们在印度市场，那么可能火电的产品出口量非常大。我们在国内西南的这个水电应该是水资源比较丰富的地区，水电产品出口量。
Actually, basically from the demands, the demands for both products are very high. But it is different according to different places, different countries and areas. Some countries and some locations, they have very good water resources, so they want to explore the hydropower nice. And for some countries like India, they have a very good coal mine and gas, natural gas resources. So they will explore they prefer the thermal products.
I see. How about the nuclear power units? Where's the demand is coming from now?
目前呢，应该我们是这个引进3代核电技术为依托。目前我们在手的合同已经有将近10台。应该说国内的核电市场需求还是非常旺盛。尽管说前一段时间说日本福岛核电站出事之后呢，对于国内内陆的核电项目，可能在要求上、环境评价上有一些新的要求，但是沿海的项目还是正常。
What we can say in domestic China, the nuclear power demands is still stable. It doesn't being affected much by these Japan things. And actually, for our factory, for our company, we already introduced AP1000. This is 3rd-generation nuclear technology. And based on this very high advanced technology, we now already been awarded a contract more than 10 units. We are still under manufacturing now.
To the domestic market or?
For domestic market.
About the prospect of your business this year, what is the growth rate?
Growth rate.
Business expansion.
就是咱们 you mean this year?
Yeah, this year.
那么随着这几年呢，国内的市场的需求在平稳，那么我们也把市场开发的重点放在了国外市场，这里面东南亚市场、印度市场等等都是我们的一个重点开发的市场领域。
Because during the past years, due to the high demands in domestic China, we put emphasis in domestic China. But gradually, these demands now are lower, and we have a very high capacity, production capacity in this factory. So we gradually moved our eyes to global markets, including India, including Southeast Asia, America, South America, Africa. Many places. We will gradually put more efforts to explore such markets.
Thank you very much for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenton. Thank you very much.
And that's all the time we have. I do hope that you learn more about the growing economy of one of the largest cities in the northeast of China, Harbin. But next week, we'll still be in Harbin and in the largest city of China to show you some of the scenic spots of Harbin. And as for today, good night. สวัสดีครับ